My name's Jordan. A lot of you know me as Super23 on Twitter. But this is just my quick commentary on this whole Stop Kony 2012 campaign. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. I think it's a hoax. And why I think it's a hoax is because although we know that there are realistically three sides to a story, American media often only presents us or previes us to one side and lets us be the judge on whether or not we're going to support or not support a campaign or whatever it is being presented to us. And a judge doesn't make his final decision off one side of a story. He hears both, and the truth comes out at the end, thus being a third part. But make a long story short, I think this whole thing is a hoax. It's because we've only been presented one side of the story. I've been privy to see a video of Joseph Kony doing a video interview saying that the war crimes he's been accused of and the child mutilation he's been accused of is false. And he says that his militia group is formed because he wants democracy for his country. And that's not hard to believe in such a continent. In the continent of Africa, democracy is not common, and wars for democracy are common. The recently ended war in the Ivory Coast is a prime example of what I'm talking about. And this is why I believe this whole campaign is a hoax. And another thing is that it's taken our minds as a people off of the agenda that we have, especially in the black community. We have an agenda to liberate ourselves with education about ourselves. We don't know a lot about ourselves, but we happen to know about this culture and that culture. But our children can't do a history report on anybody other than Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. And it's getting out of hand. We have to liberate ourselves with education, and they keep taking our minds off of our agenda by throwing other people's agendas in our face. Now, granted, children shouldn't be getting mutilated and killed and limbs cut off and taken away from their families, but we can't handle that from miles away. All we can do is constantly watch the news promote this campaign and sit down and watch and do nothing. And that's what happens. We do nothing. So we don't do anything about this issue. Supposedly this supposed issue. We don't do anything about liberating ourselves with education. So we just stay stagnant as a people, and we feed into this stuff, and this becomes the reason why we don't have the jobs we want. We don't have the houses we want. We don't live in the neighborhoods we want to live in. We don't have the cars we want. We don't have the education we want. And it's because we're not going out to get it. We need to learn about ourselves. And we don't know about ourselves because our history has been taken from us over the years. It's been hidden from us. They've only given us but so many people to work with. How far back can you go if you don't really do your research? And the way media is presented, it makes us think in the back of our minds we don't have any choice but to fail. And that's what we're doing. We keep failing to stay focused on our mission, which is liberation through education. And I can't stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough, because I see too many people my age not in somebody's college. Too many people my age end up dead for living this street life. It's this poison. It's this poison that has run deep in our community, and we have to stop it. We got to get back focused. We got to get back up on our feet. We gotta do something, because this sitting down on our ass and letting stuff just happen, it's not working. It's not working. Something different has to happen, and we gotta stop feeding into the hype. We keep feeding into this hype. That's what's happening. It has to stop now. So this whole Joseph Kony thing, stop it. Leave it alone. If America feels the need to go handle it, they'll do it. They'll increase taxes and somehow dig in your pockets and fund this war. They've done it before. They don't need your help. So stop doing it. Stay focused on you. Educate yourself. I'm done.